So it is a gorgeous morning here in Wilmington. I am just left the hospital and heading back home to pick up Ava. She's going to get to meet her baby brother Leo for the first time this morning. Excited and a little nervous because this is huge. This is a huge thing for her, and I know she's going to be an amazing big sister. I mean, she carries her baby dolls around and she feeds them and she loves them and she pretends to change their diapers and all these things, and I know she's going to be so amazing. But there's still that nervous, like, this is going to be really big and this is at times going to be hard for her. But it's just a beautiful morning, and I'm so grateful to God for my son, and he's healthy and he's a beast. He's doing awesome. He's doing so good. When I was leaving, he had just got his little snip, and I ran into the doctor who did it, and I was talking with her and asking her about it, and she was like, he was amazing. Like he was chill the whole time. Like, he got a little uncomfortable. She didn't lidocaine, but he was just cool, man. Like, he was a cool cat during this procedure. But that's the way he's been this whole time. I mean, so far he's just been, and Ava came out, she was fiery, but he has just been cool and collected, and it's awesome. But so anyway, this morning I'm really almost burdened as I think about the people of God and our communication with people in our day-to-day life. Last night I had to make this pilgrimage across the hospital. I mean, it was this long, epic journey to go from one end to the other. It was crazy. To pay for a meal that they were already going to bring to our room. It was just weird. But anyway, I'm on the way there, and I'm being reminded that people don't look at each other anymore when they walk past each other. They don't wave. They don't talk. They definitely don't talk to each other. Everybody's just kind of in their own little bubble. I mean, if they're not on their phone, then they're looking down, or they're looking up, or they're looking away. Either way, the people they're walking past, they might as well not even be there. And that bothers me. That really upsets me, because I'm that weird dude that if I'm driving by you, I'm waving at you. I'm always and I think Ava sees that, because Ava, everywhere we go, she's just sitting at restaurants looking around, just waving to everybody she sees. So that's good. Praise God for that. She's going to be my little evangelist, telling people about Jesus, everybody. And but that bothers me. And so I'm walking, and I walk past this big dude. He's got a shorter beard, but just all tatted up, buff dude. And I'm walking past him, and I quickly straighten up, puff up a little bit, and I'm not thinking about how I want to ask this guy how he's doing. I'm not thinking I want to tell him about Jesus. I'm not thinking about any of those things. I'm thinking be hard, be tough, be intimidating, get rude. I'm puffing up, and so when I see him, it's not, what's up, man, how you doing? It's not, I'm not asking him all of these things. I'm not asking him anything. I walk past him, and it's very subtle, but very manly. Head nod. What's up? Don't say anything. That's not manly. Don't talk. And that bothers me. And received. And so, when I have a little short, pretty boy beard, I tend to be received very welcoming and as trusting by the masses. But when I look like this, it seems like I intimidate people. It seems that people are a little uncomfortable. What I do love is that my blue collar dudes, my mechanics, my friends who they work with their hands, they're rough, they're tough. When I look like this, they are very quick to be chatty Cathy's around me. I really appreciate that. But when I look like I sell insurance, I think it's like, all right, I don't know about this dude. He's either trying to sell me something, or he's a cop, or he's a cop trying to sell something. I don't know. I don't trust him. Either way. So I do appreciate that, but it's just this reminder that, man, we need to be open to people that look different. We need to be loving and welcoming and smiling and waving and showing people that look different than us that we love them and they are created in the image of God and they are valued. My self-esteem doesn't need approval for people to say that's okay or whatever. People being intimidated, that does bother me. I don't want them to be intimidated. I want to be viewed as approachable, but I don't need that affirmation. However, we need to show that as the people of God. We need to show that people matter. So my challenge to myself today and to the people of God is to talk to people today, to look them in the eyes, because God created them in His image and He loves them, and so we should love them too, and we should love people even if we're not people. If we're introverts, we still say hi, we still ask people how they're doing, and we might fumble through it, and we might look really weird doing it, but it doesn't matter what they look like. They're created in the image of God, and we need to show them that they're loved. We need to show them they're valued. And so we need to look to people today and ask them how they're doing, and generally mean it. Listen for an answer and engage them. See how we can be praying for them. Be so bold. Offer to pray for them right then. But don't look at somebody and allow something like this, the way they're dressed, what they're driving, what they're riding, how they're walking, to impact how you treat them, or if you treat them at all. So love people, created in the image of God, for the glory of God today, because this is the day the Lord has